Welcome back to the channel, folks. Urban Gardner, DC. My name is Chris. Welcome back to another episode here. You see these long, I don't know, what are they called? Onion looking, maybe scallion looking. No, guess what it is? It is probably my absolute favorite additive, whatever you want to call it. I'm sure it has a name. It's one of the bulb families, but it's my personal favorite. I'm sure you've seen this at the grocery store. It's garlic, right? And I want to give you guys a real simple, quick way to be able to take garlic, right? Not from the grocery store. I mean, you probably could, but to order seed garlic and do exactly this in a simple pot at home, on your porch, on your patio, in your driveway, right? So we all go to the grocery store and we buy these. We buy garlic bulbs, right? That's the entire bulb, and it has all of the entire section of the garlic, right? So there's hard neck and there's soft neck garlic. In these pots, I prefer to do hard neck only because I don't have the square footage, right? So in our community garden, I don't have the square footage yet to do a lot of different varieties. So I do the varieties that I like, right? And one of them is the Roma Beer Red, which is this one. It has a red, if you can see that, it's like a red texture on the actual clove inside there. And all we're gonna simply do is we're gonna take this entire clove and we're gonna break it down into sections, right? Excuse me, the entire bulb, right? Of course, and break it down into cloves. You're gonna need a simple black pot. You could do probably half gallon, 2 gallon, 3 gallon, up to 5 gallon. This one here is actually a 5 gallon pot. It's not that big, but I have 5 entire garlic plants in this one. Ideal situation for planting garlic in my zone, which is zone 7 here in the Washington, D.C. area. Ideal planting is, I used to always say around Halloween, but definitely before Thanksgiving. So if that makes sense for you in your zone based on your climate. In zone 7, around Halloween is a great time, but definitely before the Thanksgiving holiday. So real simple. This is simply a mixture of potting mix, ground soil in a pot. There's nothing more to it. You're simply gonna take the individual cloves and place them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to give, the average garlic bulb is probably about 2.5 to 3 inches on average. So try to give like each individual clove, each one of these, try to plant them about 1 inch apart. And late October for me, mid-November at the latest. By March, we're now March 20th, 21st here in the Northeast region in DC. And I have look at them. All I did, there's no fertilizer in here. Yeah, of course, there's some potting mix mixed with ground soil. I did 50-50. And I set this pot, this 3 gallon pot, outside. I stuck 4 bulbs. Is it 4? No, it's 5, sorry. I stuck 5 cloves in this pot. And about 4.5 months later, we're now getting this, right? So what's gonna happen is in my zone here, zone 7, you're gonna start probably about early June, maybe mid-June, you're gonna see this browning, right? Sorry, my hands are dirty, but I'm in pots, right? So you're gonna see these leaves brown. So each individual bulb has multiple leaves. So all these leaves, I'm looking at this one plant here, right? So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least for right now, this one bulb is gonna have 8 cloves. This one around back, if I turn this around, this one's gonna have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in that. So out of these 5 garlic bulbs, let's say you use maybe a clove, maybe 2 cloves per dish, you know, a stir fry, a pasta dish, maybe using it to season some type of sauce. Just these simple 5 bulbs here are probably gonna last you 2 months, give or take. I don't know how much everyone prepares these dishes, but garlic is truly, it's like, it is for me, it's the end all. I like to have this, whether it's a stir fry, whether I'm doing a roasted dish, if I'm roasting peppers, onions, tomatoes in the oven to make kind of like a chunky sauce. There's so many things that you can do with garlic. I'm sure I'll probably put some maybe recommended recipes, some of my recipes in the description below this video. But I just wanted to really share with you a real simple way that you can buy seed garlic, right? So you're gonna get a package of these bulbs, right? And all of these bulbs have individual cells. Those cells, those cells are cloves, right? And that's what you cut up in your dishes to prepare a meal. And you can buy the seed garlic very inexpensive and never, ever, ever have to go to the grocery store to purchase something as, to me, is vital for my appetite.